They lived together, ate together, bathed together, and spoke very little. Far from cities and power, a small Jewish sect chose discipline over comfort and silence over chaos. They were known as the Essenes. Along the edge of the Dead Sea, near a settlement called Qumran, the Essenes built a community unlike anything else in the ancient world. Their lives followed strict routines meant to purify both body and soul. Every day began with ritual. Before sunrise, members immersed themselves in cold water baths. These were not for hygiene, but for spiritual purity. Cleanliness was moral, not physical. Archaeologists later uncovered dozens of ritual baths, showing how central purification was to daily life. Silence followed. The Essenes believed careless speech polluted the soul. New members were forbidden from speaking freely for long periods. Words were controlled, measured, and restrained. Listening mattered more than talking. Work filled most of the day. Some farmed. Others copied texts by hand. Writing was sacred labor. The Essenes believed they were preserving divine truth for a world they believed was morally collapsing. Many scholars connect this community to the preservation of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Meals were sacred events. Food was eaten communally, at fixed times, under strict supervision. Before eating, members washed again. After eating, they washed once more. A priest blessed the meal. No one ate alone. Even clothing followed rules. White garments symbolized purity and equality. Wealth was forbidden. Personal property was surrendered upon joining. Everything belonged to the community. Joining was slow and difficult. A new member underwent years of testing before full acceptance. Loyalty, discipline, and self-control mattered more than belief. Failure meant expulsion, and for some, that meant death, because former members were forbidden from rejoining normal society. The Essenes believed they were living at the edge of the end times. They divided the world into forces of light and darkness. Their isolation was preparation. When the final conflict came, they believed they would stand on the side of divine truth. Then, suddenly, the community vanished. Sometime during the Roman destruction of Judea in the 1st century, Qumran was abandoned. The Essenes disappeared from history, leaving behind caves filled with carefully hidden scrolls. Those scrolls survived. Their routines, their silence, their discipline, all remained frozen in time, waiting to be rediscovered. The Essenes did not try to change the world around them. They tried to outlast it. If you want more stories about people who chose discipline, silence, and belief over power, like the video and subscribe to Past Forward.